I'm here with Dennis, one of our wonderful developers here at MemberFix, and we've been working with TechServe Alliance, which is an IT and engineering staffing firm in the US. Really great team that we've been collaborating with, and we've helped them solve a number of technical challenges, including migrating their entire platform over to WordPress. But in today's video, we're going to break down a specific situation that's actually pretty common in WordPress e-commerce membership use cases. And Dennis, what is the situation here with TechServe that we help them to clarify?
Basically, the situation is that they have multiple tiers and multiple products. So these tiers are dependent and connected between each other. And that means that if users select product A, he has a choice to select product B or product C. So with Gravity Forms, we solve this problem. We set up the flow in which user is able to make a pick of products that will fit his particular use cases.
Okay,
So,
let's take a look.
so on this button, we have Gravity Form connected here. And so at the beginning, as we see, everything is pretty straightforward. So user can input any data here. And here starts the magic. So here we have conditions. When user picks something, the next pick on the next page will depend on what user picked here.
Okay, so if you pick a certain revenue range, then you're going to see different pages subsequently than if you pick something higher or lower. Basically, everything depends on that first selection.
Yes, exactly. It depends on the first selection. And according to that selection, we have different products here. So uh, on this page, we have 30 products. And if we'll move next with them, we'll have additional page with products that are not mandatory. They are optional. User can either pick or not to pick them. So here we have also some upsells, which are optional. And when we are clicking join now, we will be redirected to WooCommerce checkout page. And on this page, what we have products according to our pick.
So basically, all of the data that was collected and selected during the Gravity form is now being pushed over to WooCommerce, and it's populating the cart also based on various conditions.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. According to what users selected on the Gravity forms, we picked all those data, and with it, we have chosen relevant products and populated checkout with these products and redirected user to this checkout page. So let me explain how that was made, right? So under Gravity forms, we have so-called confirmations, and we have default confirmation. And as a default confirmation, we set a redirect URL. Let's copy this URL and let's deconstruct it. Okay, now we have it. So what we have here, let's see, we have a to cart parameter. And here we have, I guess, yeah, it says 49, but first thing is this one. So we have 48 variations of products. From these 48 variations of products, user will have only 3. It's, I guess, 3 or 4 are maxing, depending on what user is choosing. So how it is done, if we'll go under form itself, we have multiple variations of products which are set with conditional logic. So there's no sense to go over all of them. I will just show only a few of them and how they look here. So if something happens here, we have a condition. We will show, for example, this. Okay, and here is where the trick will go under edit choices. We have labels for each choice and values. And here is the trick that basically this ID of the value is ID of the product. So when we will go to our commerce products, when we will go to our WooCommerce products, we have products with multiple variations. Let's go, for example, under this product, which is called Staffing for Membership. And we have multiple variations of these products here. Let's wait a bit. If we will go under one of these products, we can see that it has multiple variations. Each variation basically has its own ID. So as we can see, for each variation with different recurring periods, we have different IDs. So we just compose them in one huge URL that conditionally picks only few IDs there. So long story short, when user is redirected to this URL, he from all 48 parameters, he have only 3 or 4 maximum usually. How it is possible? Because as we know, when we go to WooCommerce, it is possible when we go to WooCommerce, it is possible to redirect user to the checkout page only with one product added to a cart. But we used a custom code snippet, which allowed us to put multiple carts into, but we came with a custom solution. This is a code snippet that allowed us to put multiple items into the cart of the WooCommerce, just appending them with comma. So we will add this code snippet under this podcast. And going here, we have another code snippet, which basically removes these parameters on a redirect. Why it is needed? Because the thing that we want to avoid here on this checkout page are parameters in the URL, especially parameters related to amount of products. Because if we will refresh page due to any reason, we will have multiple products of the same type. So that is why we removed parameters. We wiped out the URL, and now it is clean. And the only parameter we are passing here is the name of the company. Here we can see company name.
And you explained before that there were bundled products. How does that work in the context of this checkout?
Yes, exactly. We have bundles of products. So right now, as we can see, all products are monthly. So if we go back to products, we can see that they are different, right? Some of them are monthly, some are quarterly, annual, etc. But when user is picking this tier, and according to this tier, on the gravity form, he was shown some products which were shown according to this tier. If at this point user wants to change his plan from monthly to quarterly, he can easily click this button, and here the magic happens with the custom script. We removed all those products from the cart and added products of the same tier, just with another recurring period. So here we have 3 months. If we'll click on annual.
And this was a customer request because they wanted their customers to then be able to say, well, you know what, actually, maybe we'll just pay quarterly, or maybe we'll change to annual. They have the opportunity to select the payment period when they're doing the registration, but they may change their mind. So we want to give them that flexibility, which is great for the end user, but it's a little bit complicated technically. But the way that you did it is you have a script that clears the cart and then adds a bundle of products based on what they initially selected back to the cart, reflecting the new payment plan, essentially.
Yes, exactly. Our client our client's requirement was for users to be able to select different plans, to be able to compare them side by side. So from here they can see total amount and they can choose what is the best option for them. So that is why we have done this, and it populates the cart, wipes it out, and populates again according to the pre-selected choices that were done before on the graded form.
I also noticed that in the cart, you can remove the 2 add-on items, but you cannot remove the primary staffing membership. Now, why is that in this case?
That was also a requirement from our client because this product is a kind of a main product. So our client didn't want this product to be removed. So these products are kind of add-ons to this main product. So the only products that can be removed are these. That was made for user not to be able to remove main product and leave only add-ons.
If they removed the base membership and joined the chapter, that's not how their membership works. You have to have a base membership in order to be eligible to join one of their local chapters of their company. So basically, everything is tied to that primary product, which is why you can't remove it.
Yes, exactly. Even more, some of these products, some of add-ons, they have here a checkbox. So we can see this checkbox here, and without this checkbox, we are not able to place an order. That was also additional requirement to have this checkbox and to have this checkbox recorded on the order itself in the WooCommerce backend.
The second code snippet actually allows us to record directly in the WooCommerce order data that, yes, in fact, they clicked check and agreed to the terms and conditions. And it even says on what date and time that happened. And it's particularly convenient for the administrator, whoever's working on the site and looking at the orders, because all they have to do is go and look into that particular person's order details, and they will see which products they selected, when they agreed to the terms of service. And so it provides an audit log for any kind of legal situations.
Yes, Rick, exactly. We have these terms of service recorded directly into an order, so they are forever in the database. And that is, we found this a great way to start with data. The easiest and the most convenient way.
Okay, and if you have similar requirements for your membership or for your company where you're looking to put together terms of service that must be agreed to before a customer can check out, and or you want to record that directly into your WooCommerce order data, we'll provide the snippets for you. And of course, if you need our help with anything like this, we're always available and always looking to collaborate on interesting projects. Thanks for your time, Dennis, and talk soon.